Hey dreamers! Kamusta? It's been a while since I was here in Australia, and it was just amazingly good that I already 10 months here. I am so grateful that God is faithful and I was covered by His grace and blessings every day. I honored God by thinking that I am only living by His grace and mercy. My life was altered when I knew Him as it was predestined before I was born. And from then on, my perspective and beliefs in life was changed. When I was a child, going abroad is the biggest dream for me. I prayed hard for a long time and cried out so hard to God for my desires and ambitions in life. Truly, God hears my prayer and answered it in most amazing way. I was mesmerized of how God orchestrated everything, where all things was just smoothly fall into places. When I applied for student visa, it was very crucial as it is very hard to get the approval. So I prayed and asked God if He will just give it to me as a birthday gift. And so it was. The process was go smoothly and I got my visa approval. Afterwards, I booked my ticket, and on the day of my birthday, I was in the plane going in Australia, which means God grant my request to Him. I remembered 3 years ago, I prayed to God and told Him that I have 3 choices that I want. First is I want to go abroad. If not, maybe I will be having a new job. And lastly, I will continue my studies. I was just amazed of how God responded within me. He answered, "Why are you asking for just one if I am able to give all the choices you asked for?" Now I'm here in abroad as an international student, continuing my studies and fulfilling God's plan with a new job. I always remind myself that I am where I am because of God's goodness and only by His amazing grace. He used people that close from my heart to help me get where I am, and I am desperately excited to give back what they deserve. I am now in my 10th month here and counting for years to come. I am so grateful to God because He never fails to provide all my needs. My previous and current job here was God's blessings, and I feel that I am highly favored because I haven't sent any resume or even applied for it. I reckon that it's just because God already prepared everything for me, and I am so blessed with people surround me. I was convinced that truly it was a divine connection that I met people which has a good heart. My heart was filled with thankfulness, and I am forever grateful to God for everything. I am now starting a new chapter of my life where I surrendered everything and trust God, for everything for me was unknown. I just making bold steps with faith, knowing that God is with me every step of the way. I believe God ordered everything and aligned everything to His will and its purpose. I am now making a bold steps in following God's direction and grace throughout this journey, which will be a great testimony to tell. We may have so many plans in our life, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Let me share to you this couple of Bible verse. It was written in Isaiah chapter 55 verse 8 to 9. "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Proverbs chapter 16 verse 3 states that, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." And we found in Psalms 32 verse 8 state that the Lord says, "I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you." So I encourage you to hold fast with what you prayed for. Believe, have faith to God, and wait for the right time. I just want to give all the praises, thanksgiving, and all the glory be to God. Remember that you are already blessed as I am. God bless everyone.